Hello everyone, this is Julian from Kanen Coffee, and today we have a DeLonghi Magnifica Cappuccino S with us in shop. And I came in for the issue of the water tank. The water tank sensor, or the water float sensor, was not working on this machine. And the descaling cycle was not wanting to complete when you did activate it. So you were left with one, if you were to descale, it would constantly just pour water out, it would never finish. And then also, if you were to reset it and not do the descaling cycle, you always had a flashing light telling you to descale. Now we went in there and replaced both of the key components to that causes that issue, which is the water tank sensor. This is this white wire right here, as you can see. It snakes from your motherboard all the way down to the right side of your machine, right under your water tank, so that when that little magnet here, we have a water tank here. So when the magnet drops to the bottom, it touches this magnet here. It tells the machine it runs out of water. And the flow meter, the reason we replaced the flow meter is due to sometimes when your tank is working, the flow meter just isn't working, which would allow the machine to constantly keep spinning in circles, or running water through the machine, and it just wouldn't finish. So we replaced both of those, and also we had to replace, the reason that we have this little water tank here. This is your old water tank, because on top of that, the magnetization of this magnet was just not working anymore. So when it did reach the bottom, it wasn't enough magnetism to touch the sensor also. And so we had to replace that. As you can see, if we were to pull this out, this front part's old, but the actual water tank itself is completely new with a new magnet. So we're going to put this back in. And we're going to test. So we're going to brew one shot, or we're going to brew a double shot here, just to push coffee through the front. Then what we're going to do after is we're actually going to drain the water tank. I did not fill it up too much, just so we can show that the water tank sensor does work. So we're going to first brew the shot just to make sure that it's working from the front and working as intended. And then we're going to run hot water until it drains completely, showing that both the sensor and the water tank itself are working. There goes that shot. So we're going to let it run all the way complete. We're going to be left with still a little bit in the water tank, but we're going to drain it all out through the hot water tap. There you go. Double shot finished. Maybe a rinse cycle real quick, just because I want to keep the spouts clean. And then I also did go through with the descaling. That's why the flashing light's gone. I completed a full descaling cycle after the fact. After I installed this water tank here. Right, now that the spouts are clean, I'm going to put this over here, and we're just going to run hot water until it runs out of water in the water tank. Now it's going to rapid heat that thermal block. It takes a few seconds, and then it's going to start pushing water through. There you go. And we're just going to keep running. We should be running out of water in a few seconds from what the water tank is showing. Almost there. Should have filled it with less water. There you go. So it canceled that operation, and that magnet is touching your sensor, so it's telling you to fill the tank. And if we were to look at the tank, it is too low of water to continue. So that's the reason why descaling cycles get stuck when these sensors don't work, is because what dictates the rinse cycle or the complete of one part of the descaling is whether or not your water tank runs out. So if your water tank doesn't know it can run out, it would never finish the descaling cycle. And yeah, but that's about it for this repair. If you like this video or any of our other repairs on our channel, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell. Thanks for watching.